Have you ever wondered how Afghanistan, a landlocked nation in Central Asia, started its historical journey? The story begins with the Indus Valley Civilization, thriving around the year 3000 BC. This advanced civilization showcased impressive cities, a distinct writing system, and robust trade networks. Fast forward to the 6th century BC and we find the Persian Empire holding sway over Afghanistan, introducing the nation to Zoroastrianism, one of the world's oldest religions. A few centuries later, the Greek conqueror Alexander the Great swept across the region, infusing it with Hellenic culture and influence. But with the death of Alexander, Afghanistan underwent a series of rule by various empires, setting the stage for the next chapter in its history. The 7th century began a new chapter in Afghanistan's history, marking the arrival of Islam. Arab Muslims swept across the region, introducing a new faith that would quickly take root and flourish. Afghanistan soon became a vibrant center of Islamic learning and culture, producing renowned scholars and poets who left indelible marks on the Islamic world. But the dawn of the 13th century brought a storm from the east, the Mongols. Led by the fearsome Genghis Khan, the Mongols invaded Afghanistan, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Cities were razed, millions perished, and a once thriving nation was brought to its knees. Yet from the ashes of devastation, a new Afghanistan began to emerge. The Mongols introduced new technologies and trade routes, while their rule helped to unify the fractured land under a single leadership. The Mongol invasion, while destructive, brought about certain advancements and unity to the country. The 16th century brought forth a significant political shift with the rise of Pashtuns. Originating from the Arabian Peninsula, the Pashtuns are a nomadic group who found their new home in the rugged terrains of Afghanistan. Their political assertion began to take form in the mid-1500s, eventually leading to the establishment of the Durrani Empire in 1747. This empire, under Pashtun rule, encompassed much of what we recognize as modern-day Afghanistan. It was a period of prosperity and cultural exchange, with Pashtun traditions and values deeply influencing the societal fabric. Whether it was their unique tribal governance system, their rich poetic tradition, or their strict code of honor known as Pashtunwali, the Pashtun culture left a lasting imprint on the region. The Durrani Empire, however, soon found itself in a power struggle with the expanding British Empire. The 19th century saw Afghanistan and the British Empire at odds. The Durrani Empire, a Pashtun dynasty founded in 1747, was flourishing, controlling most of the land we now know as Afghanistan. However, this growth caught the attention of the British Empire, which was steadily expanding its territories in South Asia. The British saw the Durrani Empire as a potential threat to their interests in the region, and attempted to exert their influence over Afghanistan. This led to a series of conflicts known as the Anglo-Afghan Wars, which were fought over 3 distinct periods in the 19th century. The British, despite their superior resources and military might, were defeated in all 3 wars. These losses were a significant blow to the British Empire's prestige. However, for Afghanistan, these victories served to solidify its status as an independent nation. Despite the odds, Afghanistan managed to establish itself as an independent nation, a victory that came at a great cost. The 20th century brought with it a whirlwind of changes and challenges for Afghanistan. The nation grappled with political instability, marked by numerous coups d'état, civil wars, and foreign invasions. A pivotal moment arrived in 1978 when the Soviet Union launched an invasion, plunging Afghanistan into a decade-long bloody conflict. This brutal incursion faced fierce resistance from the Afghan people who, despite the overwhelming odds, never ceased their struggle for sovereignty. This resistance was not in vain. Ultimately, their relentless spirit and the help of international allies brought about the defeat of the Soviet forces. The resilience of the Afghans, despite the trials and tribulations, is a testament to their spirit and determination.